Have you seen the increase in food? The increase in a gallon of milk? Have you seen the increase in gas prices lately? I know you have. We all have. We've all experienced it. And so many people are worried about their financial future. Heck, so many people are worried just about now, living paycheck to paycheck. How you going to make it today, right? And so I want to give you a few tips on how you should respond in times like these. Stay tuned. Get a jump on your fresh start. Time to get your money right. What's up, everybody? This is Samuel with Fresh Start, where we help you get your money right. I've seen so much these last few weeks, people making comments about gas prices, about the increase in food. We're experiencing inflation at its best. So I want to get right into it and give you 3 tips on how you can respond in times like these. Number 1, calm down. Calm down. One thing you're not going to do is change anything with heightened emotions. So calm down a bit. I know for me, for my wife, for my family, our faith, our peace is centered in God, right? And because of that, I know that when I look at my past and I look at where He's brought me from, and I got a story to tell, He's never let me down. So my faith gives me the peace to know that whatever happens, God is with me. The Bible that I read, the God that I serve, He tells me that He will never leave me nor forsake me. And I'm grateful for that. And I stand on that. Somebody said some time ago that 80% of what we worry about never happens. And when you think about it, there's got to be a little truth to that. So many times we go into a heightened state of emotion, worried about things that never really happen. We're thinking too far down the line and stressing ourselves out when we should be in the moment and resting in the moment. Another thing that I do by faith is I pray about things. I pray about situations, about the financial state of my family, about inflation and what to do and the right decisions to make. Listen, if you're a person of faith, you can do 2 things. You can either pray or you can worry, but you can't do both. The next thing that you can do in times like these is something that we preach all the time. Budget. Handle your money accordingly. I used to be afraid of the word budget. It used to be a bad word, a B word. But a budget simply means telling your money where to go so you don't wonder where it went. I remember being paid on a Friday, being broke on a Monday. That's a terrible way to live, paycheck to paycheck. What we teach is living below your means. So make sure that you're not living lavishly trying to impress someone else when you can't even afford that lifestyle. For married couples, one of the things that Kirsty and I teach is don't fall for the 2-income trap. Try to structure your expenses, your monthly expenses, to where you're only depending on 1 income for the household. Too many times couples structure their household to where their expenses absolutely need both incomes. But we're in an economy where anything can happen. So you don't want to structure your life to where if one of you loses a job, you're in a financial situation that takes you out. When you're budgeting and living below your means, you have to tell yourself no. Before you make larger purchases, ask yourself, is this going to set my family back, or is this going to help my family move forward towards the goals that we set for ourselves? Be on the same page with your spouse. If you're single, you have to set goals. You have to have an end in mind. Otherwise, you'll just live aimlessly, moving towards no real purpose. I mentioned in the previous video one of my favorite books, Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The number 1 habit is that effective people, highly effective people, are proactive. So I say that to say, don't sit around waiting for the government, the president, anybody else to change your life. You have to take responsibility for your own life. Don't factor in Social Security to your retirement. Don't make that the number 1 source of your retirement. Think about what you can do to set yourself up and your family up for generational wealth. And the third thing you can do during times like these is stay focused. Stay focused. When you have that goal in mind, once you've calmed down, you've created a budget, you have a goal, stay focused on that goal. See it all the way to the end. There may come a time where gas and food are back to their normal prices, but don't let up. Don't take your foot off the gas. I'm a basketball fan, and if you watch an NBA game, I've seen many times where a team will be up 20 points going into the 4th quarter. They ultimately lose the game. Why? Because they took their foot off the pedal. You got to keep your foot on the pedal, keep it on full throttle, and ride this thing all the way to the end. When you let up, then you find yourself going back to the old habits that would keep you broke. There are certain patterns of wealthy people. There are certain patterns of broke people. Which one are you? We understand that this is a difficult time for many families. You're going through financially. The uncertainty has you worried. But if you calm down, develop a game plan, and stay focused, hopefully things can turn around for you. If there's anything in this video that I said that encouraged and inspired you, do me a favor. Share it with a friend, encourage somebody else. Let's spread it around so that we can all help each other. That's what this life is about. Subscribe with the link below and stay tuned. We love you. We want to continue to help you at Fresh Start, where we help you get your money right. I'll see you next time.